things that you attempt to do today. And, you know, as I said many times, go out and make somebody smile. It'll make you feel better and maybe make their day a little bit better. Well, thank you, and I apologize for not getting you in, and I know you're one of Jim's regulars, but my list is scribbled down on a couple pieces of paper, and it's not that complete. I'm trying to get it a little more in line, so thank you for checking in, and thank you for tolerating my not as consistent as Jim is, but our thoughts and prayers go out to both Jim and Miss Judy, and hopefully he'll be back in a day or maybe two, and we will move on down the list. With that, 73s, Randy, have a wonderful day. We're going to move on down to KB8LJ. Good morning, Chuck, and what's happening in your neighborhood, and did you have a good weekend this weekend? I know I think you talked on Saturday with me, and did the rest of the weekend go well for you? AA8CT.
Okay, AA8CT in the group from KB8LJ. Yeah, a fairly good weekend. Everybody in the family was off out of town or doing something, so I was being kind of a loner, but that was okay because I did a fair amount of work on the memoirs I've been working on off and on, and got what I considered the most interesting part of it in pretty great shape. So I'm happy about that, and I've also spent a fair amount of time just reflecting on the state of things in the world and in our country and so on. And I have a lady friend. You can't really call her a girlfriend. She is a little bit that way, but really not. She said something to me about 3 weeks ago that was really quite profound in its own way. What she said was, it's impossible to really get to know someone. And it sounds like she wasn't saying much of anything on the surface, but there's a lot buried between the lines in what she said. And we're trying to get to know each other here, but it's a bit of a challenge to really do it. It's part of the times in which we live. So after all that nice, heavy philosophizing, this is KB8LJ, back to net.
I think that was great, Chuck. I really do, and I kind of agree with her as well. So how's that? And I'm glad that you had a very decent weekend, and all is good. So from there, let's move on down. Let's see if Chris is out there. KE8MMY. Just wondering if you're out there, Chris. Hear you a lot of mornings. This is AA8CT. Listening. All right, nothing heard, and if you are out there, feel free to jump in at any time. Let us know. Let's see. Well, we can go down to, let's see, it should be about time. The JAXs should be portable pedestrians by now. So I think the other day, I did Rod, and I think he actually came back. So let's try Wendy. K8 GAX. Are you having a beautiful morning down in the warmth of Florida this morning, Wendy? AA8CT. We're listening.
Well, good morning there, Craig. This is KHAX. You got it right. And, yeah, we're having a beautiful morning down here in Jacksonville. It's 74 degrees, and the sun's coming up, and there's a few real high clouds out near where the sun's coming up. But other than that, mostly clear skies. We had a wonderful weekend, and just lots of fireworks around, and hopefully you had a great 4th of July as well. And prayers there for Jim and Judy. Hopefully they'll be back in their home, or well, she'll be back home, and he'll be back on the radio again. But we appreciate you there, Craig, and I'll turn it back to you. This is KHAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Well, thank you, Wendy and Rod, and don't forget K9LUCY, but and I guess is it Missy that walks with you some mornings, so if you're all out there, have a beautiful day, and as I said earlier, breathe in the good and breathe out the bad. So there you have it. All right, let's see. Well, my list is getting kind of thin, so maybe, let's see. I don't know. How's that? I don't know. And when I don't know, that's a bad thing. We could see if, and I know, I wonder if Tom is out there, and I know his call sign, but I don't know his call sign, and I would love to hear from you. If you are out there, Tom, and I think you're back home, if my memory serves me correct, but I'm looking at the little scribble sheet of paper. Well, I'm going to try KA8MNT, and if that's you, we'd love to hear from you, and how are you doing in your recovery? AA8CT, listening. All right, maybe he's still sleeping, and that's a good thing, and hopefully he is mending well and getting back on the ready-to-go list. All right, with about 8 minutes to go, wow. Well, let me try, and I've talked to him a couple times. Let's try KJ5DIT. Matthew, down in Arkadelphia, do you have the radio on this morning? This is AA8CT, just listening.
Good morning. I'm listening. It's a beautiful morning. Nobody except for me is up. So it's a quiet morning so far. I'm looking forward to the day. Looking pretty out there. I'm going to enjoy my Monday. I hope you all are going to enjoy yours. Had a nice weekend. Family had a good time. We had a nice family activity. Enjoyed it. My son did a great big barbecue kind of thing. And kids got to play in a swimming pool and jumping on a trampoline, and they tired themselves out really good, and that's probably why they're not up. But I'm here.
Well, thank you for checking in. Enjoy the peace, because that's going to change in just, as the sun gets higher and everybody starts waking up, that changes. All right, I'm going to give Miss Nancy a call and see if she's got some caffeine in her, and then we'll open it up, see if there's any last-minute check-ins before we turn it over. So, KI5OZZ, Miss Nancy, are you up and awake? And this is AAHCT. Good morning. All right, hearing nothing. Got a few minutes left, and if anybody would like to check into the pre-net, and I believe Mondays are Dave's days, so we'll see if he's. I'm sure that I think he runs the net longer most of the time, so checking in here kind of gets you checked in there. So with that, is there anybody that'd like to check into the pre-Barometer Nets? This is AAHCT, and if we do it one at a time, I'll get your call sign, get back to you, and then we'll move on. With that, I'll be listening, and thank you.
8 PMI, late start for the day, but good morning. K8 PMI.
Well, good morning, Phil, and how are you this fine day? I hope you had a good weekend. Did you get to spend some time with the granddaughter? And is your week shaping up to be a wonderful week? And we are in July, so we're in the second half already, so that's kind of a spooky thought. AAHCT.
Yep. Time, so great weekend. So I'll send it back to you. Hopefully it's going well. Just the report. 73, everybody. Okay. Hi.
All right. Is there anybody else that'd like to check in the last minute here? I think we got about 3 minutes to go. So anybody would like to check into the pre-net just real quick? This is AAHCT. We would look forward to hearing from you, and the only way we can do that is you hit that PTT button. So go for it and check in, please. All right, somebody broke the squelch, but I heard absolutely no audio whatsoever. So if you're mobile and you're down in a hole and you get a little bit higher, please try again. And maybe if you're in the QTH, find a room, a window, something that may hit one of the repeaters that is connected here. We'd love to hear from you. And yeah, we're down to just a couple minutes, and we can turn it over to, I think it's Dave this morning, so we'll kind of listen, and if anybody wants to chime in, we'd love to hear from you. AA8CT.
November 8, Quebec, X-ray Echo.
Okay, I got one. The audio was kind of low. I didn't get anything in the call sign but the very end, which was echo. If you'd come back again with your call sign, a little bit slower because your audio is down, but I can hear it, and then perhaps a name. I'd appreciate it. This is AA8CT.
November 8, Quebec, X-ray Echo, N8QX.
All right, I got it that time, and I didn't, my node was identifying itself. Come back with your handle again. I would appreciate that. And then you can give us an update of how your weekend went. And what you've got planned for the first full week of July?
Okay, yeah, I'm, name here is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel, November, call sign N8QXE. I'm on the 146.7 repeater, and I was having a good weekend till I found out that my Yaesu FT60 handheld is no longer working. I thought it might be the antenna, switched it out. Nope, not the antenna. I have an identical one. I tried the identical one. I cloned them both so they're set up exactly the same, and did not work. Mine, the other one works perfect. Mine works not at all.
Well, isn't that part of the fun of being a ham, that you have to decide and figure out what went wrong and then how to correct it? And what a challenge for a Monday morning. I think that sounds kind of cool, and I wish you the best of luck. I'm looking at the clock, and with that, I'm going to close with you, and I thank you, John, for checking in, by the way, and all of the people that checked in. What makes the net strong are the people and not the people that are doing all the yakking. So thank you all, and I hope all of the free Barometer Netters have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And with that, we will see, just out of curiosity, if NT8D is out there and listening. AA8CT.
W8WKY.
Morning there, Craig. Happy Monday. Thanks for getting everybody rounded up this morning in the early bird list. I appreciate it. I got you at the top of the list, so after I get the short time mobiles, I'll get right back to you at the top, okay?
Excellent. Go for it.
All right, let's call CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, though emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, NT8D, your net control operator for this Monday morning edition of the Barometer Net. On the early bird list, I have CT, GXX, AT, FQV, S, HNK, ZSH, LJ, the JAXs, DIT, PMI, and QXE. Sorry if I missed anybody there. Let's go ahead and call for our top of the hour short timers and mobiles. Please get in here now.
Hey, Victor, Mike Mobile.
Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf Mobile.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike Phil.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta India Tango, good morning.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Just grabbed a couple there. I hope Randy TLB has an extra day off after the holiday. Stand by there, Brian. Let me go ahead and get Phil in here. A little choppy. Get you a late start there, Phil. K8 PMI, good morning. Happy Monday to you, friend.
NTAD, this is KHMI. Thanks for me up, Dave, and hopefully you had a great weekend. I know I next day off was great. Accomplished everything I needed. Accomplished almost, but hopefully I spent a couple days with the granddaughter, which was outstanding. So looking forward to another week. So buddy.
There, Phil, glad we caught you while you still had some string there, and sounds like you had a safe and wonderful holiday. Hope everything goes smoothly getting back into the work week for you, and we'll talk to you again very soon, I'm sure. Take care, and glad to catch up with you, at least for a short little bit at the field day. Let me get over to Brian, KDA VMM. Good morning, Brian. Thanks for helping us get started on Mondays all the time. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dave, everybody in the net. Yeah, I got clear skies here, 70 degrees was my overnight low. I hit 91 yesterday for a high. Quite warm. Had a safe weekend. Did a lot of grilling and some yard work and stuff. Tried to beat the heat, but that didn't work. The heat beat me. And played some radio, got on 6 meters. Good to see a band opening over the weekend. And that's what I did. Have a good one. Talk to you next week. KHVMM. Love you.
All right, Brian. Sounds pretty good. Sounds like a safe and enjoyable weekend. We didn't do a whole lot, but we did get to go sailing on Thursday before the holiday. Nice day up on Lake Erie, and got the lawn mowed, paid my quarterly income taxes, and cleaned out the basement with my daughter. So it was a productive weekend with a little bit of fun. So you have a good time getting back to your work week. Thanks for starting off every Monday with us there, Brian. Always nice to start off the week with you. Let me grab W8MPG. Good morning, Jim. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody on the net. Just heading up to work after a nice 3-day weekend. Had just the right mix of fun things and a few chores got done, but good weekend all in all. Looking forward to a busy week. Got to get back to it. Dave, I stumbled on some YouTube videos over the weekend, sailing videos, and some of them were people, particularly young people, that were by themselves. One was on a 50-foot sailboat, I think, and they were sailing across the ocean by themselves. I don't know. That seems a little scary to me. What do you say? Back to you, Dave. Everybody have a great day. W8MPG.
Yeah, Roger there, Jim. There's some adventurous souls out there. There's a young girl who sails across the Pacific, and she posts a lot of videos, her getting caught in a storm and stuff like that. So there's some crazy folks out there. The ones I've been watching recently are the latest Texas 200 videos. They sail the intercoastal 200 miles down there every year. And about half or more of the boats are all homemade wooden boats. Very, very fun videos to watch. They almost always get caught in a storm. Usually about half the boats make it to the end. And so if you ever get a chance to check them out, the Texas 200, a lot of fun to watch. And thanks for bringing it up. If you ever want to go out, catch me, let me know. All right, let me grab Matthew in here. Popped in there. I'm going to get your short time there, Matthew. KJ5DIT, NTAD.
Yeah, good morning. It's still lined up. We evidently worn them out for years ago. This is a nice thing. One's starting to stir. A little one. You know, there's no sign of eyeballs. Today looks like Howdy. This could be nice. I have a sailboat, and it's about a 17-footer. Spends a lot of time, unfortunately, sitting in. I have a hard time getting in control. But I've got an experiment put together this coming week if I get a chance, and it doesn't get too hot. So, y'all have a wonderful week and a wonderful day.
All right, thanks a lot there, Matthew. And I'll tell you, when I was up at the lake, I really was wishing I had a fishing license. Oh, those cats were limiting out their walleye in less than 2 hours. They were just raking them in, and the fish were looking real pretty. So good fishing up there this past week. Let's see, stand by there, Craig. I want to get the portables in here down in Florida, the JAXs. Good morning, Rod and Wendy. How are you folks down there with Lucy?
Well, good morning there, Dave. This is KAJAX Portable Pedestrian, and we're doing just fine down here in Jacksonville, Florida. A little bit of sun coming up, and just a few high clouds up there, but mostly clear skies. Miss Missy is along with us this morning. She's waving, and we're glad to have her back here, and just having a great day, and glad to hear you were, I think I heard you say, we were chatting a lot, but I think I heard you say you were out on your boat this weekend, but hope you did get out and had a nice 4th of July. So thanks for taking the net this morning there, Dave. I'll turn it back to you. This is KAJAX Portable Pedestrian.
W8WKY.
All right, well, thank you. Thanks a lot there. I appreciate that. Give my best to Miss Missy there. And, yeah, we got Meg out on Lake Erie on Thursday right before the holiday. Kind of wanted to avoid the crowds and avoid the heat because it did get quite warm. And then a little blustery yesterday afternoon, waiting for a front to blow through here sometime this afternoon. 3 or 4, we're supposed to get a round of showers. So, you and Ron have a wonderful day, and again, best to Miss Missy and Lucy, and we'll listen for you guys talking with Fred tomorrow morning. All right, so I'm going to get up to our early bird cat herder this morning. I'll tell you, as soon as the bird starts chirping there, Craig, about 4:30 in the morning, my cat is ready to go out and hunt, and he makes sure I know that I'm wasting his time. And since I'm going to you, I'm going to remind everybody that we are going to run the fox hunt here on. Let's see, we're going to go July 19th with a rain date of July 26th. So whoever's listening and is interested, make a note in your calendar. We'll get it up on the webpage there. The fox hunt does look like it's going to happen, and it will be Saturday, the 19th. Traditional starting spot, 10 o'clock, Bueller's parking lot, just so we don't confuse anybody. With that, I want to jump over to Craig. Thanks for rounding everybody up this morning, Craig. Nice job. AAACTNTAD. All right. Craig might have pulled a Jim, gone on with his day already, but I know he doesn't have any of that bacon-flavored oatmeal, so I think he's getting ready to go work out. We'll circle back if we need to, but let's grab Tom, WAAGXX. Good morning, Tom. You still here?
Morning, Dave. Yep. Thanks for being there, and glad you got out with the Meg and got everything mowed. I did my mowing last evening, so real good. Have a great day. NTAD, WAGXX Mobile.
Roger, Tommy. I was supposed to have some rain all this week, or at least a chance, so I wanted to get that done, and luckily with all this dry weather, everything was nice and dry. No puddles, no water in the ditches. It was pretty easy mow, so have a good week. Thanks for starting out with us this morning, and 73. Let me get AC8AT. Good morning, top of the morning to you there, John. Usually you still here. Let's make another call. AC8AT, NTAT. I nothing heard. I heard Elmer's here this morning, though. KE8HNK. You still around there, Elmer? All right, I'm going to hit a couple, then we're going to get into the dog pound here shortly. KD8ZSH, Randy, I know you were in here early. I seem to be striking out. All right, that's okay. We'll get to get another call here a little earlier then. KB8LJ, Chuck. I have you on the early bird list this morning.
NTAD and the group from KB8LJ. I think I won't take a lot of time right now because I took a fair amount of time on the freenet. But it looks like, at least right now, like we got a nice day out there, and I need to do some things like laundry and vacuuming, and the impediment to doing both is not that there's anything wrong with the washing machine. There isn't. I just don't want to do it. And likewise with the vacuum cleaner. It works fine. I just don't want to use it. So with that, KB8LJ, back to net.
All right there, Chuck. I got to tell you, I find myself in a very similar situation pretty often. Although we did knock out a load over this weekend. So it was a good chore weekend. So my kid came into town, and we cleaned out all of her stuff. Well, not all of her stuff, but a huge amount of her stuff out of the basement. So, again, very productive. You have a good start to your week. Thanks for checking in with us, and you can always recheck if you feel like it. Let's see, NAQXE. That's a new one here. Go ahead there, John.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Yeah, I've been up all night trying to see how I can get this handheld fixed, but it looks like I'm going to have to have it taken into a repair shop and just looking that stuff up right now. But besides that, having a good day. Had a good weekend. Took my extra class test on Saturday and passed it. Got a perfect score too, which was I was really happy about that. And the rest of the week is dedicated to getting my kid back and forth to work and just button around the house. What can I say? Back to the net. This is NAQXE.
All right. Well, hopefully your radio didn't turn into a brick. Oftentimes it's almost cheaper to get another one, but hopefully, if you really like the radio, I've got an old TS2000 here that one day I'm going to see if I can find somebody who can fix it. So, but enjoy your time with your kid, even if it is on just on a commute. Mine moved out at the end of last year, so kind of missing her these days. You have a great start to your week. Thanks for joining us this morning. Let me get to the dog pound, then we'll take some more check-ins here. KC8FQV, NTAD. Guessing he might be horizontal. Let's try KE8SFS. I'm sorry you didn't win your game here, Mark, but hey, you're going to play more, I'm sure.
So, you know, don't worry. It's just a game. Like I say, you win or lose, it's just a game. That's all it is. I can't do nothing about that. You know. Well, we got 73 degrees here. It's supposed to get up to 88 today. Oh, shoot. And we're supposed to get 1% chance of rain. Supposed to get some rain in the afternoon a little bit. You know, and that. Still like 73. Wind at 8 miles per hour. West-northwest. And gas price is $2.43 to $3.45 all around Wadmer. The Sheet gas station is $3.15. If anybody want to really save money in Wadmer, go to the Sheet gas station. $2.15 a gallon. That's not bad. That's pretty good. You know, and I think I'm going to have to go pretty soon anyhow and get some gas. And, you know, that's, you know, pretty good. Let me drop that for a bit.
W8WKY.
Good. Anyhow, yeah, I lost a game yesterday. I played online, and I lost him. But I gave him a hard time. He lost a lot of men trying to beat me, and that. But you know, he finally got me, you know, and but all of that done okay and everything, and just laying here on my bed and listening to you guys talking and doing some reading and that. But all of that, that's pretty much it, you know. But I'm going to give it back to you, Dave. Sunny 3, Kia F8, Sir Pogdo, sir.
All right, there, Mark. Well, it sounds like you're still doing great, and with the weather coming up, I think still you were going to have a good week, anyways. Interesting. I'm looking forward to hearing your stories on the Barometer Net as we get through. So you have a safe one. Happy Monday to you. I'm at the bottom of my list. Before I round out the dog pound and a couple more things I have in my head here, or get Tom in here again and see if how he's doing. Let's open this up quickly for short time and mobiles. Short time and mobile only, and then we'll do a general check-in in just a minute. Short time mobiles, please call.
WB0IQK, bicycle, mobile.
Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Sierra, Mobile, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Chardon, Mobile, in and out. Kilo Echo 8, Oscar, Whiskey, X-Ray, KE8OWX. I'll be in and out.
Copy, Kilo Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8UIV, John, mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Yankee Echo, KF8DYE. Michael, I'll be in and out this morning, almost at work.
All right, glad I got you guys. I'm going to pick it up here. On my in and outs, I got DYE, I got OWX. Thanks, Mike and Tom. Stu, give me your prefix. STU.
Sierra Tango Uniform. Stu, have a great day. The best to you.
All right, Stu, we got you. All we have to remember is just a whiskey up front. You take care. Be safe. Thanks for checking in with us. Let's see. Stand by there, Mark. WB7IQK, Bicycle Mobile. Go ahead.
WB0IQK. Not in 7 land. Anyway, well, I'm not in 0 land either, but they got this call when I was stationed up in Minot, North Dakota in the 70s, and it stuck, so that's what we're stuck with here. Anyway, name's Mark. I'm pedaling the bicycle off of Route 21 up here outside of Doylestown, Ohio. So, did not go out yesterday. I gave myself a holiday. So, we're starting a new week. So, I guess we're supposed to get some rain this afternoon, Dave. So, we could use it. My yard's starting to show signs of being too dry. So, Dave, thanks so much for doing the net today. Have a good day. WB0IQK Bicycle Mobile.
Yeah, Roger, it is dry out there, Mark, and yeah, I got you at 0. I'm sorry, just trying to write down things quickly here. And if I would have plugged into a 7, it would have come up with the wrong name anyway. So you have a good day. Be safe out on the road on your bicycle, and thanks for joining us on a Monday morning. Get in before it gets too hot. KE8UIB, John, Mobile, good morning. Happy Monday to you. How's your weekend?
NT8D from KE8UIB. Good morning, Dave. Everybody out there on the net on this wonderful Monday morning. And it was a pretty good weekend. I had a great 5 days off. Got a lot accomplished around the house and stuff. And wife and I went out yesterday through our kayaks on the river and went out fishing for a few hours. And so it made for a nice weekend. Definitely a hot one, for sure, you guys. But hey, it's Monday. It's time to start the work week and time to be productive. And you know, I'm doing this lovely drive here from Massillon to Hartville, and I'm just planning on getting in the door today and accomplishing as much as I can so that my week gets easier as it goes. With that, you guys, this is KE8UIB living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. I'm going to hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Dave.
All right there, John. Glad you had some outdoor decompression time and had a safe and fun weekend. Go get yourself some nickels and get ready to enjoy the summer. Take care. Glad you started out the week with us here every week. Thank you. Appreciate it very much there, John. And very best to your XYL there. Mark, K4OG. Glad we got you in here. We got the rest of the dog pound. Everything got split up a little bit this morning. How are you doing this morning, Mark?
NT8D. K4OG, good morning, Dave. Yeah, I was running late, Dave. Just parked at the coffee mill. I had turned my alarm clock off Thursday night so I could sleep in Friday. Anyway, that's how it goes. Doing the 13 colonies, I still like K2M to do a clean sleep and clean sweep. I'm still on sleep. Can't get those bonus ones. They all seem to be digital, and I don't have no digital software. And just now starting to learn CW. I do know my K and M, the M da-da and the K da-da-da, and there you go. So, oh, Dave, the plan's changed. The wife said don't come home the week that the fox hunt is on. She wants us to do a one-on-one vacation instead of camping up there with the family. So, things change. K4OG, back to Dave.
All right there, Mark. Well, you've got options then. You're welcome to help set up, or you're welcome just to be a hunter. I've got some antennas and stuff you can use if you need them. And so let me know what you're feeling like. Glad you're going to be around, and it sounds like a more fun vacation. Wink, wink, if you ask me. Have a good one, Mark. Nice to have you in here on a Monday morning. Don't work too hard at the mill, and I'm sure we'll talk to you very soon. Take care. Let's see. Let me see if Tom is out there. Just give him an off-the-cuff call here. KA8MNT. Are you listening out there, Tom? And how are you doing this morning? All right, he must be recovering, sleeping, and feeling better, I hope. This is NTAD, Dave in Copley, with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net, Monday morning. If you'd like to join us this morning, please call now, and if you are mobile or short time, please let me know, and we'll move you to the top of the list.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in London.
November 5, go.
Victor, Quebec, Sierra, Paul in Maine.
November 5, Golf, Lima, Oscar. November 5, Golf, Lima, Oscar, N5GLO, Bill, in Texas City, Texas today.
W8WK.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Quebec, in and out.
Peace on Earth.
Kilo Echo 8,
in
Yankee Uniform
Ohio,
Quebec.
Christian. I will be in and out. 73.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby checking in.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, W8TD, John in Wadsworth.
I'm doing an RF today, Dave, KSFQV.
Kilo 8, Papa Julia Whiskey, K8PJW.
All right, let me pick it up. For sure, I have FQV, Whiskey Sugar, GLO, JKO, TD, and PJW. There are two I'm not quite sure of. Paul, I think out on the East Coast with a Quebec Sugar. Can you come back with your call and status, please?
Yeah, the call sign was KC1QS, and I'm Paul in Maine.
Okay, I got you, Paul in Maine on the list there, and then there was an in and out with a Yankee, and in and out with a Yankee. Was that N8YMY or somebody else?
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian and Bath in and out.
That wasn't me earlier, but November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, we will check in now.
Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Quebec, in and out. That was probably me.
Roger, it was you because I thought I had a KE8. Chris, give me your prefix again, POE.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth.
All right there, Chris. Hope you don't hold me responsible for getting confused on that one. It's kind of unusual for these parts. Okay, I think I got everybody here. Let's go ahead and start back up at the top. KC8FQV. Got you earlier, but I think we missed you. Go ahead there, Mark.
Well, I figured you did. Yeah, fell back to sleep. I sort of heard you at the beginning. And then fell asleep. But yeah, the weekend was good. Got mowing done. And today I have to just go and do that pre-check. Go online, answer their questions with the Cleveland Clinic. And tomorrow morning I have an appointment early, I think at 8:30. So I'll be getting ready in the morning. But everything went good yesterday and over the weekend. Feel funny that the 4th was on a Friday and you had the weekend was all open. But we'll send it back to, I was down, I didn't even bring the radio down there to my sister's. I was down in Green yesterday. But we got on the turnpike and went across and got off at 8. Well, it was a quick one. I have the Easy Pass. Only did that because I had the Easy Pass. I have that for Cedar Point, and when I go into Pennsylvania, you get really soaked when you go to Pennsylvania on the turnpike. So we'll send it back from that, Dave, KWQB.
All right, Mark. Yeah, I haven't been on that turnpike in a little while. Nick was doing that one for quite a while. So we try to keep our gas consumption as low as possible because, I drive around too much for work anyways. I get tired of driving. So, but you have a good one. Thanks for getting back in with us. We appreciate it, Mark, and have a safe Monday and a good start to your week. I picked up Tom here. On the blue screen. Let me go ahead and get Tom in here. KA8MNT. How's your recovery going there, Tom? Nice to have you aboard. Happy Monday.
This is KA8MNT to NT8D. Good evening, everybody else that's on the net. Well, let's see. My recovery is going slow but sure. I'm getting stronger every day, and by the time my recovery's done, I should be a Hercules, I guess. But, I don't know. I'm getting there. I'm not as tired as what I was, so things are getting along. But today we're starting off with 76 degrees out there, with 85% humidity, no rain, no wind, and the barometer's at 29.92. And today's high is going to be 86, partly cloudy, with a 78% chance of rain this afternoon. So it's going to be another nice day because the sun is out now and it looks very promising outside. Oh, let's see. Linda, she's in with her head plastered to the pillow. And she deserves it. She's been like a mother hen around here. And she's awake when I sleep, and I'm awake, she's awake. So she crashes once in a while. She deserves it more than anybody would know. Let's see, that's all I've got to ramble on about this point. Oh, yeah, I have spent all day yesterday working on a Vibroplex bug. It's a 1962 version, and I started to tear it down yesterday for the first time to clean it, and I found out there were some pieces missing, and that could be the reason why it's not working correctly. So I put it back together, and today it's being packed up and being shipped back to Vibroplex for a very good going over to make sure that we are getting everything. Let me see. Let me grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. Last night, a buddy of mine asked if he could crash on my couch. Well, I had to explain to him that I was married and that's where I sleep. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango. Turning everything back over to the Monday Superstar NT8D.
All right there, Tom. Well, if you ask me, sometimes the simplest and most direct ones are the best. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Hopefully you're back to feeling normal here in a week or two. Hopefully it doesn't take any longer than that. I had the big got you like the fish surgery, and I didn't feel like a human for about 6 weeks. It took a long time to really feel like I could to be a person again. So sounds like you are on your way. Best to Linda. You got great. You guys take care of each other just wonderfully. So I'm looking forward to hearing stories about you guys again soon, and hopefully we will see you at our next meeting. And that reminds me, I got to set up a Piano Guild picnic too next. Forgot to do that. That's next month. All right, take care, and we'll listen for you again tomorrow. Get some rest. We're going to go on and get our weather report from Bill, NAWS. Good morning, Bill. I hope you had a fun and safe holiday weekend.
NT8D in the group, NAWS. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all of that. You're hearing me all right. I've been having trouble all morning. Repeater seems to be fluctuating in and out a little bit. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out if there's something wrong with this radio. There isn't inside. There's no way I'm going to be able to fix it, so maybe we'll have to send it back somewhere. Okay, let me break for time and start all over, let everything reset. Okay, NAWS. Air quality index this morning's at 57. That's in the moderate range. Not too far, though. My sunrise, 6:03. My sunset, 9:06. Length of day, 15 hours, 2 minutes. Temperature here this morning is at 72 degrees. Humidity, 91%. Wind is southwest at 5. Barometer, 2994. Dew point, 69 degrees. This building is 10 miles. Prediction for today, showers and thunderstorms likely before 5 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 84. Southwest wind 6 to 8 miles an hour, becoming northwest in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is said to be at 70%. Funny, I didn't see that on radar when I looked. Solar flux indices at 118. Sunspot number 66. A is 26. K is 2. Geomagnetic field is quiet. East skip predicted on 6 meters. Tropo could be anywhere between a 1 and a 3, depending on where you live in Ohio. And spaceweather.com. There's 6 sunspot groups on the sun. Minor geomagnetic storms are possible today. And interstellar comet Atlas is screaming through the summer Milky Way. That's a pretty good article if you're interested in comet chasing. That's about it for me. Everybody have a great upcoming week and enjoy today. NT8D in a group, 7-3 everyone, NAWS.
All right there, Bill. We got full transmission there, but again, it was a noisy one. And I just had an idea. The WB8CXO has been doing some streaming of the Barometer Net on YouTube. So if you want, you could probably get onto YouTube and look up Barometer Net or WB8CXO and find a recording of the stream and listen to your audio from the receiver point of view, and it might give you some ideas there, Bill. I see he's got a couple of nets posted. So, but they run for the whole net and beyond. So you just have to find that point where you checked in and listen. But it might be a way to hear exactly what's going on. Again, I think it's in the audio section of your radio, somewhere between the microphone and the cable connector. Bad cable with strands rubbing together, or something bad, a weakening connection at a grommet somewhere, or something that's inside the microphone and putting signal on the actual microphone itself, the element there. But that's my guess, Bill. But just trying to help out. But we did get your entire transmission, full copy. We do appreciate it, and thank you for bringing it to the net on a daily basis. Let's see. We got, I think it's another bill here. N5GLO. Nice to have you aboard the Barometer Net on a Monday morning. Go ahead with your transmission.
N5GLO to net. Howdy, y'all. I happen to be at my daughter's house right now. I've been down here for the weekend. She had her 50th birthday yesterday, and my wife told me if I was coming down for that, I needed to make sure to get down here before the holiday traffic for the 4th, so I came down on Thursday. Then down here for the weekend, I got knocked off the position because my granddog played with my mouse hand. Just having a good weekend. Woke up early today for some reason. Didn't sleep in. Woke up about 5:15. Just apparently I got rested. And in a little while I'll be packing up to head back home. I'm going to wait till a little bit later to head home because I got to drive through Houston to get there. And I'm going to wait till their morning traffic died down. There's always traffic in Houston, but at least it won't be the rush hour traffic, which is really badly named because you sure don't get to rush then. Everyone have a wonderful day out there in 5GLO.
All right there, Bill. Glad you got to enjoy some family time for the holiday. Sounds terrific. Wishing you a safe drive back home, and we hope the traffic avoids you. It's easier than trying to avoid the traffic. So you have a good one. Thanks for checking in with us on the Barometer Net, and we're linked up in a bunch of places. So if you can find us in the future from home, please go ahead and link on up and join us. We're here Monday through Saturday, starting 7 o'clock Eastern. Again, thanks again, and be safe. Paul in Maine, I've got KC1QS. This is not coming up on NetLogger, so maybe I wrote it down wrong. Again, I wrote down Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Sugar. Paul in Maine, go ahead.
Yeah, the call sign is KC1B QS, Victor Quebec Sierra. And I'm doing great today. It's sunny and 73, calm wind. We're going to top out today in the upper 80s. So it's really going to be a beautiful day here. We had a great 4th of July weekend. My wife had it off, so we were home quiet. But we enjoyed fireworks from our deck on Thursday night around our area, and it was pretty nice. So throwing some things on the grill and things like that. So just enjoying the net this morning with my breakfast, and I'm turning it back to you, Dave, on the net. KC1 VQS.
All right, Paul, got you on the log. Thanks for your patience and me getting your call right. Glad you had a safe holiday weekend. Sounds really nice. I think fireworks on the Atlantic coast would be really pretty. Generally, I go up on shore Lake Erie and watch the fireworks from Fairport Harbor. A lot of times I'll go anchor out in the harbor and watch them from out there, but I just did not feel like fighting the crowds and the heat this year. So we did some other things. I'll tell you though, with the holiday on Friday, they started around here in my neighborhood. They started lighting off fireworks, I'd say Wednesday night, and they went all the way until last night. Hopefully everybody sleeps better tonight. Freaks out the animals, that's for sure. You have a good one. Be safe, and thanks for joining us on the Barometer Net. Let's see. YUQ, thank you very much for your in and out. Do appreciate it there, Philip, if you're still listening. Let's go up north to the North Coast and grab Joe, NHAKO. Good morning, Joe, NTAD.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we've got partly cloudy skies, 77 degrees up here on the beautiful North Coast at Willoughby. And for the day, just taking care of some odds and ends. And let's see, I'll have to complement it, so that'll either make me an odd or an end, but long story to that. Anyway, got grandkids that are going to be in baseball tournaments today, starting tonight, so going to be going out and cheering the real heroes of summer. Other than that, just getting ready for a good week. You know, it's going to be a hot one, but a good week no matter what. And with that, I'll send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
W8WKY.
All right there, Joe. I will do my best to do so. And things are looking up here for this month. Summer gets a little slow because everybody goes on vacation, school's out, there's the concert season's over. While I do have some work, I usually don't have as much work over the summer as I do the rest of the year, which means I have more free time and less money to do with it. So, funny how those things work out. You have a good one. Take care, and thanks for joining us on the Barometer Net. Much appreciated, Joe. Stand by, Phil. We're going to grab John in here, WATD. Good morning. Nice to have you aboard this morning, John.
NATD and the net. W8TD. Good morning, all. Hope everybody had a safe and sane 4th. And a nice long weekend. I didn't really have any projects that I intended to get done over the weekend. I just took it off mostly and relaxed. The neighbor that takes care of the lawn is doing a great job of keeping up with mowing for me. But I don't know if we needed to negotiate a separate price for weed control, or if he just doesn't like to do it because he's not managing the weeds at all. So I ran out and bought a sprayer and some poison, and sometime when I'm in a really good mood and it's not too hot, I'm going to have to mix up a batch and go take care of the driveway and the stone walkway and back. Things that are being overtaken. Yeah, the CXO YouTube channel is real nice for telling what's going on with people's signals. He's using a Flex with a 2-meter transverter on it. I actually have that same setup in my shack. So if your audio is real light, as some people's are, you can instantly tell whether it's low deviation or just low average audio, because the difference is very obvious on the display that he's showing. So that's handy. If anybody is local to WS, it would be really handy to listen to a signal direct. Make sure how much of the noise is internally generated. Some is, I have to agree, but not all. Talk to everybody soon. Stay safe and warm. NTAD in the net. W8TD.
All right there, John. As always, it's wonderful to have your input. And I tried to flip over to hear him on the input, but he's too far away from me. Yeah, that streaming, it just gives you a chance to go and look at your own signal and analyze it. And if people have said something about your audio is down and stuff, you can actually go and hear it and hear what everybody else is hearing. And actually, it's a little bit, I think, a little bit safer than doing the loopy thing that some people do, and then all of a sudden you get the feedback thing going on the air during the net. So, yeah, just go back and listen to the tape, and you learn a lot. But always glad to have you aboard, John. Listen for you again tomorrow. And we're going to learn something here in a moment. Stand by, Chris. We got Philip here who's going to give us a little bit of historical knowledge, I am guessing. KAPJW. Good morning, Philip. I hope you had a wonderful holiday weekend. Over to you.
NTAD KAPJW. Good morning, Dave. And good morning to the Barometer Net out there. Happy Monday, everyone. Let's see, we're starting the day off here at 74 degrees, headed up to 82, so a little bit cooler than it's been in the last few days, so that's good. Probably turn the AC off and enjoy the outdoor weather. It's going to be a sunny morning, and we're expecting maybe a little thunder boomer this afternoon, but other than that, it should be a fairly decent day. Barometer's at 29.90, and gas is fluctuating between 306 and 307, so it sounds like it's trending downward a little bit. So we had a wonderful July 4th weekend. We spent July 4th actually going on a bike ride and enjoying a rib dinner at Fisher's Cafe, so that was a lot of fun. And then the rest of it was doing some little home projects and home cleaning and that kind of stuff, so that we can comfortably leave for our first trip on the road with our camper van later this week. So we're going to be heading up to Michigan, visiting grandkids and some other families that are camping out there, so it should be a fun time. So with that, I'll take a break for time. Okay, so if you ever heard the phrase, better than sliced bread, well, it all originated, sliced bread was first sold in 1928. By the Chillicothe Baking Company in Missouri, using a machine invented by Otto Frederick Rohwedder, described as the greatest step forward in the baking industry since bread was wrapped. 1936, American businessman Henry F. Phillips receives a patent for a new cross-recessed screw and the new screwdriver needed to make it work. So that's how long we've had Phillips screws and screwdrivers around. In 1981, the solar-powered aircraft, the Solar Challenger, flew 163 miles in 5 hours and 23 minutes across the English Channel. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW. Back to the net.
All right, Phil, I'll tell you, you wonder if the guys who invented the Phillips screwdriver could have had any idea how much money that you could make from selling different screwdriver bits in 2025. That's capitalism for you. You have a good one, and always thank you for bringing information to the net. Always nice to hear you, Phil. Very best to you and your family, and be safe in Twinsburg. Chris, KF6POA, Peace on Earth, good morning. Happy Monday to you. Tell us about your holiday. Try one more time. KF6POE. Peace on Earth. Are you still there? All right, we can always circle back, as Gary says. Let's go to NHYMY. Good morning, John. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee here. We're at the home QTH this morning, so hopefully we're making the repeater okay. We did a 4-day at Wood Lake camp out. Took the diesel pusher down there and hung out at a lakefront campsite. So we watched the fireworks over the lake. Got to see about 500 boats or so out there in the water, which was kind of cool, seeing all the boat lights at night on the water. Back home here, just hanging out. I got an extra day off. I got to go in tonight, though, for a couple games, baseball games, evening games. Got to catch those. So I guess I really don't have the day off. I feel like I have the day off. I'm not at work this morning. But anyhow, nice net this morning, and it looks like it's not going to be as hot today. So get out there and enjoy it. N8YMY down here in Waynesburg. We'll be listening.
All right there, John. Sounds like a wonderful way to spend the holiday, and almost ashamed that you have to come back. But it is a beautiful day to come back to. I think it's going to be gorgeous till the rain, and I think we need the rain so much it will probably be a relief, especially if it brings a little cooler weather, cooler air this evening as well. So I think it's going to turn out to be a very, very nice Monday. So got to hand it to a Monday every now and then. Be safe. Thanks for joining us. Do appreciate it. And I'm going to make another call here. We're at the bottom of the list. We are at the top of the hour. This is the W8WKY repeater. We are the Sarah Barometer Net. If you'd like to be on the Monday morning log, now would be a good time to call.
Kilo Delta 9, Delta Victor Bravo, Chuck in Cinnamon Lake.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 PLB. I'll be in and out, Dave. 73. God bless.
Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Romeo, KE8 ZZR Harry and Wadsworth. Good morning, Dave.
KC1BQS, read.
Kilo Echo 8, Echo Golf Alpha, Kevin Worcester.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up here. Here's Randy. I was missing you this morning, my friend. Hope you had a safe and fun weekend. Thanks for checking in with us. Got you on the log, and we'll look forward to running into you here soon again. Have a great start to your week. Thanks for being here. I added DVB, ZZR, and EGA. Let's get KC1BQS recheck. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, Dave. I was net logger, and I didn't see my name or line there, but if there is a line 20 with KC1BQS, Quebec Sierra, and that's pretty close to mine. If that's where the error was, I'm VQS, Vic Sierra, and the name on here associated with that is E. Paul, but he's in Massachusetts and I'm in Maine. I just wanted to see if that was an error or make a clarification. So KC1BQS back to Dave.
All right, Paul, we got the correction. Thanks a lot. Do appreciate it. Do like to keep the record straight. And please come back and join us again. Hopefully I get to talk to you next Monday. Let's see. Randy was in and out. Let's grab Chuck here, KD9DVB. Good morning, Chuck.
Thank you, Control Dave, and everybody else on the net. We had a nice 4th. It's been kind of quiet here. We did go out on some lake there with our boat with some friends on Saturday night when the main show was here. There's some other things going on the 3rd and 4th and so forth, but our big show here put on by some volunteers was on the Saturday night. It was a great time and calm winds, and everybody had a good time. A lot of boats out there watching. but mainly been spending a lot of my time here just watering the grass. So we had a bunch of landscaping done, so got to keep moving that sprinkler around to keep everything watered, and hopefully that grass will take off. And so with that, back to net control from KD9 DVB.
Roger. I even took my lawnmower and dropped it down one notch this time. We'll see what that does. Actually, kind of, it's a little bit short, but I think it'll do okay with the rain coming up since it's going to get here today. So, anyways, thanks for joining us on a Monday morning. Please get back here again. My little net logger thing was doing hinky stuff to me here, and so hopefully I got it working again. But Chuck, take care. Happy Monday to you. And yeah, I wish I didn't have as much stuff to do on it. Such a beautiful day, but you know, we had 3 days off anyway, so what the heck. Let's see, Harry K8ZZR. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. How was your weekend?
Hey, good morning, Dave. This is KE8CZR. Our weekend was just fine. We just got back from a week trip. We were down to Franklin, North Carolina, to visit some friends down there in the Smoky Mountains. And then the wife and I, we left there on the 4th, and we went up to Pipestem, West Virginia State Park, did some camping there, did some POTA, and we got back late yesterday afternoon. So it was, all in all, it was a great trip. So that's about it. I just jumped in here to say hello, and I'll turn it back to you, Dave. This is KE8ZZR Clear.
All right. I'm glad you had a fun and safe holiday weekend. I have not heard any bad reports of any accidents or anything happening, so I think everybody made it through pretty well. I'll tell you that one of our neighbors saved their loudest explosives for yesterday. Not sure what they were using. Almost, I don't know if you guys remember the old M80s that we used to have when we were kids, but it was at least something like that. Let's put it this way. I could feel it vibrate my house when they lit them off. Anyways, have a good one. Be safe, and please join us as soon as you can. Listen for you throughout the week. We have Fred here tomorrow and Wednesday, then Gary Thursday and Friday, and then we either have Phil or Stefan on Saturdays, and Craig is going to be jumping in here on rotation as well occasionally, so different voices to listen to. Have a good one. Let me get one more here, and we'll make a last call. KE8EJA. Good morning, Kevin. Happy Monday.
Good morning, sir. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's always fun driving home from work because I listen to you guys on my phone, but I can't talk. And it's always a race to see whether or not I can get out of work and get home in time to check in or not. I got the antenna up. I've been playing with it. Not satisfied with it, but I'm pretty sure as a ham you're never satisfied with your antennas. So now I'm trying to design a ground loop to run all around the trees to see if I can get a better signal. But that's about all I've got going on. It was a fun weekend, and I won't keep everybody hanging out just to listen to me ramble. So back to net. Hope everybody has a good day. KE8ETA.
All right, well, thanks a lot, and yeah, you are correct. Nobody's ever actually satisfied with their antenna, and when you really think about it, you're just never really satisfied with your transmission line either. So, but those are some of the most fun things to play with, and some of the most accessible, unless you're into the digital electronics and surface soldering and things like that, you know, like they do now in radios, or the digital thing, but a lot of people do hook up their digital stuff and Arduinos and things to their radios. But the easiest access to something physical that you can put your hands on and cut with some wire cutters and all that stuff is working on your antennas and transmission lines. So, and that's really one of the most important parts of the station. As within any system, it's the transducers that the efficiency of the transducer is the most important part of any system, I guess, is one way to put it. And Kevin, thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to talking again soon. This is Dave, NT8D, in Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net Monday morning edition. Let's go ahead, and it's 10 after 8. It is going to be a work day. Let's go ahead and make this a last call for this morning's log. Last call for the Sarah Barometer Net. Please call now.
Kilo Echo 8, Juliet Papa, Quebec. It's Chris on mobile. I'm going to be in and out. Have a great day, Dave.
Got you, Chris. Thanks for your check-in. Be safe on the road, and you have a great day yourself. I think it's going to be a really beautiful one. And just one quick announcement, reminder that we are going to pull off a fox hunt this month. It's scheduled for July 19th, Saturday. Traditional starting point, Bueller's parking lot, 10 a.m. Rain date is the following Saturday on the 26th. If you want to have fun at fox hunt, and even if you don't have equipment, team up with somebody, go for a ride. It's fun. With that, I'm going to go ahead and call in our closer, W8CTM, Carrie. I hope you had a fun and safe holiday weekend at Portage Lakes. The guy I went sailing with on Thursday actually keeps a boat down there and does the sailing races.
Well, good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this magnificent Monday. Well, pretty magnificent. It is nice out there. It's going to get a little rain later on today, which will be, I'm sure, appreciated, at least to cool it down a little bit. It was a hot 4th this year. Beautiful weekend, but yeah, it was a little bit too hot for me, but that's the way life is for some. Anyway, they had a fabulous fireworks display Saturday night, and boy, there were a lot of boats out on the lake this weekend. The bars did well. They did very well. Anyway, that's all I have on that. Well, it's I hope everybody out there has a good Monday. It's sure starting off to be nice, so I hope it turns out nice for everybody, and we'll get some rain this afternoon, so that'll cool it down a little bit. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning, so I'll say 73. This is W8CTM, Carrie at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a magnificent Monday, and we'll turn it back to NT8D to wrap it up there, Dave, and great net as always. So, 73 all, and over to you, Dave.
All right there, Carrie. Well, I'll tell you, you're sounding like your old self again. You sounded a little under the weather last week or a little while ago. I think you were a little bit sick and were doing a little recovery, but you sound like your old self, and it sounds like you had a fun and safe weekend. Too much excitement. I just, I guess I've moved on to the different stage in life, I suppose. It's fun to be vicarious these days. Anyways, thanks for being our closer. You have slot number 38 this Monday morning, and I will look forward to hearing you close out the rest of them this week. You take care and have a wonderful, happy Monday. Go ahead and get this wrapped up. As always, I like to give out a bunch of thank yous at the end of the net, especially to all of our check-ins and all of our listeners who make this net a reason to be, give the net a reason to be here. No reason to sit here and talk if nobody is on the net. Also want to thank our founders, Garlock, K8BYOR, Dorothy, WBHATW, and Tom, K8DSD, as well as my favorite and I think most renowned net control operator, Ron, KD8CVS, who single-handed this net 6 days a week for almost 10 years. Let's see, we are here Monday through Saturday starting at 7 a.m. We're here for about an hour, sometimes a little bit longer, so please join us whenever you can. Thank you to the club, thank you to Marty, XPA, and all the technicians who keep us on the air. From the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio, we now return this frequency to regular and customary amateur radio use. 73 all. Thank you again, and happy Monday.